Have you felt it lately? You know, that creeping, visceral anxiety as AI infiltrates, well, literally every single industry around us. A lot of people are feeling completely powerless right now. Honestly, watching the rise of AI for many professionals is kind of like watching your ship slowly sink, with absolutely no life raft in sight.
But hey, here's the good news. There is still an escape plan, and the plane is fueled up and ready to take off before the real chaos erupts. You definitely still have time to grab a lifeline. Whether you're looking to launch a brand new AI business from scratch, or you just want to save your current job and boost your value, you can absolutely do it if you follow the right advice.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today, our objective is super simple. We are cutting completely through the noise. Forget the fake AI avatars and definitely forget the YouTube grifters giving out awful recommendations that just waste your time. We're zeroing in on the top 8 AI certifications available today that'll likely be worth way more than a PhD in the near future. All right, let's dive into this.
To help you choose your path, here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the AI escape plan. Then, look at foundational certs for beginners. After that, we'll cover technical paths for developers and wrap up with strategy for business leaders. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. Foundational Certs for Beginners. The ground floor.
Let's kick things off with two of our top beginner options, Amazon and Salesforce. Amazon offers the Certified AI Practitioner exam. It's a 90-minute test, 65 multiple-choice questions, and it's going to run you about $100, depending on where you live. It's really their one true AI credential so far. On the flip side, we've got Salesforce's Trailhead platform. This one is entirely free. You learn through different tracks and earn badges with, admittedly, quirky names like Agent Blazer Champion 2026.
For the Amazon certification, we're giving this a solid 7 out of 10. Why? Well, because it perfectly bridges the gap for absolute beginners. It's specifically for people who are, a little bit familiar with AI, but definitely don't want to actually build it. It's all about the knowledge in your brain, understanding the basics, the core concepts, and the overall Amazon ecosystem, all without getting totally bogged down in hands-on implementation.
As for Salesforce, we're giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Now sure, track names like Agent Blazer Champion 2026 sound a bit ridiculous, but you really can't ignore the brand power here. Salesforce is highly respected, especially in tech and sales. You're defining AI goals, customizing agents in a super simple format, and honestly, the best part, it's a fantastic, completely free learning resource.
So the crucial point is really knowing where you stand. These beginner tracks are all about grasping the basics. But what if you want to be the one actually creating the tools? That brings us to our next major transition, moving from simply understanding AI to actively building the very solutions that companies are pouring their massive budgets into right now.
Section 2. Technical Paths for Developers, Building the Future. First up on the developer path is the IBM AI Developer Professional Certificate. Listen, IBM is absolute tech royalty. They've been around for over a century. We're talking about the folks who invented the ATM, the floppy disk, and the hard disk drive. Their employees have literally won 6 Nobel Prizes and 6 Turing Awards. This certificate leverages that incredible legacy. It teaches software engineering, a ton of Python, and exactly how to build actual AI chatbots. And the best part? Even though it's slated for 6 months, most people crush this intensive, hands-on training in just 2 to 3 months going part-time.
We are awarding IBM a massive 8 out of 10. This certification gives you deeply practical, totally job-ready skills in a remarkably short window. You aren't just a regular developer anymore. You are an AI developer. You're going exactly where the opportunity is right now.
Next up is a certification from the company that essentially runs AI, NVIDIA. NVIDIA controls more than 80% of the AI hardware market, and they just became the first company to hit a staggering $5 trillion market cap. Their beginner certificate is the Certified Associate Generative AI LLM. It's a 1-hour exam, costs $125, and breaks down like this: 30% core machine learning, 24% software development basics, 22% experimenting, 14% data analysis, and 10% trustworthy AI. You really only need a basic understanding of Gen AI and large language models to take a swing at it.
We're giving the NVIDIA cert a 7.5 out of 10. Now, make no mistake, NVIDIA is an absolute titan. But just a quick word of caution here, while the company is incredible, this specific exam is entirely multiple choice. You aren't actually writing code or building an app yourself to pass it. It's incredibly broad, which means it might not be the absolute most useful thing on the hands-on job market, but hey, it's still a truly fantastic credential to have on your resume.
Now let's step up the difficulty a bit.
Microsoft's AI and ML Engineering Professional Certificate is highly rated with over 40,000 students already enrolled. It covers the heavy hitters, algorithms, techniques, and building advanced AI agents using Microsoft Azure. But I've got to warn you, you cannot go into this totally blind. You are required to already know intermediate Python basics to succeed here. They aren't going to teach you how to program from scratch. You're expected to know it so you can jump straight into the fun stuff, actually implementing the AI.
Microsoft earns a really solid 8 out of 10 here. It's highly technical, extremely valuable, and it comes with a major perk. If you complete this via Coursera, you get a 50% discount on Microsoft's official, highly coveted AI 102 certification. That is an incredibly good deal for aspiring AI engineers for sure.
Section 3. Strategy for Business Leaders, Directing the AI. And this brings us to a really fascinating contrast. Wharton is famously the #1 business school in the world, established way back in 1881. They have an extremely low acceptance rate and, let's be honest, ridiculous tuition fees. Most people will literally never get to study there. But the incredible irony? You can easily access their elite business training right now through their AI for Business certificate. It's a highly accessible 1-month course asking for just 10 hours a week, covering AI for HR, marketing, and finance, without any of that usual Ivy League gatekeeping.
Wharton earns a massive 8.5 out of 10. That actually makes it the highest rated option in our entire explainer. It doesn't focus on coding at all. It focuses purely on increasing productivity and profit. It holds universal value across almost all job roles, basically teaching you how AI will fundamentally change your business and your market so you can actually prepare for it.
Next up, we have something highly specific. The Project Management Institute's Certified Professional in Managing AI. PMP is already the #1 certification for project managers, and now they've officially entered the AI space. This is a grueling 120-question, 160-minute exam covering 26% business needs, 26% data needs, 17% practical solutions, 16% AI basics, and 15% responsible AI. It's designed specifically to help project managers future-proof themselves and, increase their take-home pay by learning how to properly manage AI products and projects. But we're handing down a pretty cautious 6 out of 10 for PMI. Let's just be blunt here. They make getting this pricey exam an absolute pain in the neck. You actually have to take their specific prep course, and the exam itself is insanely long. Because of those hurdles, it's really only worth it if you are a serious, highly dedicated project manager looking to flex on LinkedIn.
Finally, we're looking at the Microsoft AI Transformation Leader Certification. Microsoft skills are objectively valuable on the job market right now, and this one is custom designed for business decision makers. It's a quick 45-minute exam, costs about $99, and there's actually a brilliant 4-hour free intro course to get you totally ready for it. It teaches you how to explore the real business value of Gen AI solutions and drive serious innovation within your company. We're giving this final certification a 7.5 out of 10. The best part? You absolutely don't need to be a CEO for this to be useful. It's just a really straightforward, non-technical way to prove that you know how to make AI genuinely useful for a company. If you're looking to snag a promotion or just stand out to management, this is a fantastic, accessible way to show you have the AI skills they are desperately looking for right now.
Well, we've definitely covered a lot of ground today, from beginner foundations to developer coding, all the way up to high-level business strategy. The opportunity is sitting right there in front of you, but that window of opportunity is snapping shut fast. So the question I'll leave you with is this: which path will you choose to future-proof your career before 2027? Start upskilling immediately, grab your life raft, and I will see you in the next explainer.